Yeah. Heavyweight business. Bowe versus Briggs. The third man watching. Count it out. Count it out. Big Daddy Riddick Bowe, steppy lace the leather tight. 10 rounds of murder in the desert light. Ref looking sideways, watch the low blow. Canvas getting bloody, yeah we move slow. Uppercuts cracking like a 45. Only one of us is walking out alive. I'm a mob boss, heavy with the lead. Riddick Bowe pressure leaving marks of red. The R bout is staring like a fed on the block. Waiting for a foul, checking on the clock. Body shots landing, sinking in the gut. Eyes swollen shut, skin start in the cut. If I hit him low, will he take point? Chaos in the corner, smoke out the joint. I'm a disciplined soldier, chin made of stone. Welcome to the zone, leave the boy alone. Riddick Bowe, Shannon Briggs, center of the war. Watch the floor. One slip away from the final score. Give me more. Bowe versus Briggs, keep the rhythm in the clinch. Don't you flinch. Fighting for the yard, dying inch by inch. Inch by inch. The cannon Shannon Briggs, fair and fast, see the jab snap. Mob tie, Brooklyn grit, it's a death trap. Shannon moving quick, hair flying in the air. Referee watching with a cold hard glare. One wrong move and the night is done. Looking for a Tico, I'm the chosen one. The militaristic defense blocking every swing. Briggs is a marked man inside the square ring. I don't need a witness, I don't need a friend. Just a clean count when he meets his end. Breathing heavy now, lungs feel like fire. Fatalist mindset, walking on the wire. Is the ref gonna stop it? Is he gonna wait? Seal the man's destiny, seal the man's fate. No remorse given when the leather meets bone. Claiming the crown, reigning on my throne. Riddick Bowe, Shannon Briggs, center of the war. Watch the floor. One slip away from the final score.
Scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing.
Bowe versus
In the
Briggs,
red
keep the
corner,
rhythm in the
from
clinch.
Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, the heavyweight champion of the world, Shannon "The Cannon" Briggs.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is the fight of pride.
Right.
This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Incredible work rate. Big Daddy in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Big Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Jab misses. Beautiful counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Can't land the jab there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Back on him this round.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The straight right just misses. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Throws the jab and doesn't score. And Shannon Briggs just got rocked. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But
whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Shannon Briggs took that one hard. Down goes Briggs. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
that's lights out right there. One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
The bell rings and we start the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Catch and shoot. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Oh, this might be the beginning of the end for Shannon Briggs. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice work to block that right uppercut. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. talk about Bowe in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Fight that round. Now it's a tougher fight.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. Get me time.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Couldn't land that jab. Swing and a miss for that jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punching. Nice exchange here from both men. Can't score with that jab. How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And Shannon Briggs took that one hard. Talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What you're doing, I need you to focus on what you do.
No free shots. Keep smart. Good work.
Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. A perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Straight right, just misses. He blocks the hook. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
There's a counter shot. You know oh, wait a minute! And Shannon Briggs just got rocked.
Come on, last round, lay it all out. Come on.
Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work. Stay focused.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Stay focused. Don't let him get into the fight.
Let's start the 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big Daddy Bowe goes down. Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to...
And Riddick Bowe is on the canvas. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.